to get the same feeling. Now she's got no glove on her right hand. It will feel different.
I don't think that will bother her. Somehow, I don't think that will be an issue when she comes in for the final shoot, because she's going to have 27,000 fans shouting. They'll switch their allegiance now that the host nation have dropped out of it. Germany, are they heading for their first gold? The Ukraine, they have PIDHRUSHNA with 2 medals, a gold and a bronze, and the SEMERENKO twins have both got a bronze apiece. Norway, undoubtedly the nation of the World Championships so far, and Tora Berger, well, she's going to be a legend in her own lifetime without a doubt. She wins Sportswoman of the Year just about every year in Norway, and I think it's coming her way again this year.
It's the desire. She had that ski pole. The one she's been given is much, much longer. She's having to adjust so much in her race. Well, it's not that much longer actually, but no glove on the hand. It's different. It's not normal now for her. And the strength, there it goes. This is where it's pulled out of her hand.
It's only 5 seconds at the intermediate and 3.5 kilometers.
Well, actually, not helped by the French behind her. That's Aafedt, who's
clipping her ski.
Yeah, okay, she wants to put pressure on Tora Berger, but when you're skiing over the baskets, that's out of order. To be honest, that's out of order from Aafedt of France. It may be the only way to beat Tora Berger, but I think that's unnecessary. She could drop back another 18 inches and it wouldn't be a problem.
There is no need to agitate the athlete ahead of you to keep clipping their skis. I'm surprised to see that. Yes, it happens. You can't help it at times, but you don't want to continually do it.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't do it twice to Tora Berger. Nice as she is, I think she'd turn around. The final shoot. Can you believe that the top 5 teams are separated by no more than 30 meters? Some very, very nervous coaches. Buzzer of Germany hoping, praying for their first goal. They're in lane number 1. Tora Berger is the woman to watch. She shoots quicker than anyone else, but will she use different tactics here and rely on her ski speed? Remember, 8 rounds of ammunition, and Tora Berger misses number 1. Advantage Germany at the moment, and Italy with Oberhofer keep themselves in with a chance of taking a medal. 3 out of 3 for Italy. Henkel has missed. Only the Italians are clean at the moment, and it's Oberhofer who will be first out of the stadium. Tora Berger goes second. Ukraine are clear. The Russians struggling a little with the last target. They can't afford another mistake, and now the pressure switches to Andrea Henkel with 2 misses. She needs this. She gets it, and she's now got to produce the ski of the season to get back in contention. The French might, I think, Aafedt getting just rewards there, working very hard to stay with Tora Berger. But she pays a heavy price. 3 spare rounds, probably something like 22, 23 seconds given away.
What a race, what an unbelievable race. Yeah, I think Aafedt, she's exhausted herself. Tora Berger's, I thought she was tripping up there, but she's passing.
Yeah, astonishing bit of overtaking there, just showing that she's a pretty good alpine skier as well, but she still hasn't got past the Ukraine, and she has to go on the outside. Where is the space for Tora Berger? She ups the tempo, blasting past Oberhofer of Italy. Astonishing bit of skiing for Tora Berger. Time and time again, she produces the fastest last lap, but don't forget she had to put 100% in the first lap to get into this race at all. So Norway lead, Ukraine in second place with PIDHRUSHNA, and Italy of Oberhofer of Italy, I should say, still there in third. What is the margin between 3 and 4, and what chance have the Italians got of getting on the podium for the first time?
I think this is it's an amazing chance for the Italians. They're 12 seconds ahead of Russia, and I think Oberhofer will put everything into this. They've never been in this situation before, the women's team. Tora Berger, she calls her dog Tarzan. She's like Tarzan out there. Oh, what an athlete. It's not over yet. PIDHRUSHNA staying with it. Oberhofer coming through again.
I expect that Tora Berger's husband is in the log cabin at home with his feet up, probably coolly sipping a beer, saying, there goes my girl, because he must be used to it by now. 3 golds, a silver already in the bag, and now the tempo goes up another notch. The head gets closer to the ground, and she knows she's got to work for this one. PIDHRUSHNA of Ukraine will not give up.
I just hope that ski pole, Patrick, doesn't slip out of her hands. The glove isn't there, it doesn't feel the same. She just needs to keep everything together.
5 kilometers completed, 1k still to go, 1,000 meters. Normally it would take about 2 minutes 50. I think at this sort of pace they'll be round in 2:25. Oberhofer hanging on, teeth gritted at the moment, and Andrea Henkel, who, well, she's had the glory of taking a silver in the individual, Mike, but I think that is going to slightly subdue the atmosphere in the German team.
I really feel for Henkel. She did push the pace. She came in, she's hit 40 out of 40 previous shots, but the pressure that the Germans are feeling themselves under, and the most experienced biathlete in the field, Henkel, she just struggled a little on the stand.
Well, the mixed relay was exceptional. The men's pursuit was unbelievable. This women's relay has been nothing short of extraordinary.
With Russia, there was Russia down in 5th, Germany in 4th, and Italy up in 3rd, and Norway from 15th back into 1st.
Well, here she comes towards the end of the final climb for Tora Berger, and she just gets faster and faster and faster. And my goodness, anyone who's tried cross-country skiing will know what the legs feel like, the pain, the lactate, the will of the mind to keep you moving. Tora Berger has it in bucketfuls. What an unbelievable performance from her, and PIDHRUSHNA has no response to that sort of work rate.
Anderson is saying, Tora, keep it going, but she's under no threat, really.
Yeah, she just needs to make sure. There's one more downhill corner that she needs to negotiate. 500 meters to go. The margin's still only 7 seconds, and PIDHRUSHNA may be sensing that she's got a chance, and she's got to push, because Oberhofer is not giving up. Well done to the Italians. Vera, Gontier, Ponza, the veteran, on leg number 3, and now Karin Oberhofer should be bringing them home to the bronze medal position, and that is fantastic. That will be the 9th nation on the podium so far over the last 10 days. And that's what we want. Norway have dominated, but the minor nations have had their fair share as well.
Patrick, this is going to be the 4th gold medal, and she's got a silver as well for Tora Berger. It's amazing.
So 5 out of 5, one more race to go. The mass start on Sunday. This perhaps the greatest performance of all. We saw a pursuit in Antolz where she went from 14th to 1st. Norway, remember, 1:24 off the lead at the halfway stage. They come home to claim the gold ahead of Ukraine. Nothing really done wrong by the Ukrainians, but Norway were sensational. But the Italians are the story of the day. They get themselves on the women's podium for the first time at the World Championships.
It's just beyond belief. The Italian women's team were some of the latest to come along as a serious team. They developed the youngsters very late. And the 2 great names in biathlon, Russia and Germany, 4th and 5th.
Massive disappointment for the Russians, who had their chance. The Germans really threw it away early on, but they came back well with Andrea Henkel. The French, well, they were never really in the picture, Mike, and I think once again they got to find 5% extra ski speed to be a threat. They shoot well, they always shoot well, but you've got to be up with the best when it comes to skiing. And the 27,000 fans that have turned up here in Nove Mesto today have been treated to one of the best races we have ever seen at a World Championships.
And Dorana Ber's just standing. Her teammates aren't there. They cannot believe France down in 6th.
36 seconds only separating the top 6 teams.
It was sensational.
Here come Poland. It started so well with Polka and Gwizdon right up with the leaders. Actually, Gwizdon let it go on her second shoot, and they never got another look in. Their chance was gone. But nice to see that they do have world-class athletes, and maybe their chance will come in the mass start on Sunday. the teams are out or the places have been awarded, but they're just provisional at the moment. There may be one or two changes overnight. A number of athletes have been ill. Svensson in particular. We're all eager to see whether he'll race in the men's relay tomorrow. Here come the Czech Republic, 10th position. It could have been so much better than that. They started so well, but again, Mike, the penalty loop has cost them.
It has, it really has. There's something going on with the Romanians' time there, I believe. There's obviously a jury possibly discussion on that. I don't know what it was.
Full start at the beginning, possibly, or not doing enough penalties, possibly. A number of things that it could be in the relay. We may not hear exactly what that is until after the race, and if that's the case, we'll bring you the news tomorrow. The USA, after their medal, the silver medal for Tim Burke in the individual last night, a disappointing 12th after another good start. Well, there you see the promo for the next 2 days of racing. The men's relay tomorrow. If it's anything like the women's race, it's a must-see. 4x7.5, Germany, Russia, Norway the favourites. But the minor nations have done brilliantly well here in Nove Mesto. Let's hope we see another of them making it into the top three. And as we've mentioned a number of times, the mass starts on Sunday. The highlight for the fans. Only the top 30 in the world get the chance to race. And of course, it's Ole Einar Bjorndal's chance. He gets a place. Maybe he can claim that medal number 30, or maybe he'll be in the Norwegian team for the relay tomorrow. I know he's got a huge number of fans following. But what a night, and a fantastic result for Norway yet again. 1:08.11, the winning time, despite the fact that they missed 10 targets and incurred a penalty loop. That's all for now. The Norwegians victorious yet again. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.